頑張ってください。
Hello everyone! Welcome back to another stream. So, yeah, I just realized that I had the Christmas theme on still here. I've not had the audio on for quite some time, but I just turned it back on now and then found out that the Christmas theme was going on. But anyway, we're doing the summer event. We're gonna grind this thing out and get a load of stuff. So, fun times. And I think, can we do... Don't think I can do chapter 18 yet. Or maybe I have to do chapter 17 first. Either way, we're gonna be grinding out this one here. Not Demon Island, so I've not done this one. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. It's been a while since I've been on this game properly and streamed it, but it's because I've been saving uploads. We're just gonna skip the actual storyline itself. Oh, nice area. This is one thing that I think I've missed out on totally, is just this area, because it looked really nice. I like the water shader here. Okay, so the boss is a guy with a chainsaw? He's gone. I'm hoping I can get the event character straight away so that I can start leveling her as we go on. Try rolling for her already. Because I preempted the event thinking, you know what? I'm gonna be trying to get this character for a while, so I put all my stuff into my stamina. Oh, I've not got any event tickets yet. Yeah, because you have to build up. You can't just roll with that. You've got to do multiple rolls of the gacha for it, so I need to do runs to amass tickets. The only thing I've done recently on this was before I started the stream, I got the swimsuit for Sakura. That was about it. These levels are really small. Like, I'm not complaining, but these levels are really small. At least it's easy to get them done. That's really good because it means I'll just fly through this event and I'll be like doing the same stuff over and over and over. Hey Ion! I just went to bed and it's 2:40 here. Sorry about that, Ion. I'm incredibly sorry about that. It's just a bad timing because of time zones. I didn't mean for anything. By the way, I hope the audio is fine for you. I'm incredibly sorry about that. Hi, Devasia. Yeah, I'm sorry for anybody that's been inconvenienced by this. Of course, with the timing and everything, it's not good, but I thought I'd try and get something done now because of the heat issues today. You know. I just hope you guys can hear me. There's no bad timing for your loot addiction, says Proof. Hi Proof, nice to see you again. So I think you guys can hear me okay, yeah? Over the game, because I've not tweaked the settings for this. So You sound fine. Okay. Like, I had to tweak the volume just a little bit, just to make sure, but... Yeah, I didn't intend for anything bad out of this. It was just the whole thing of, because of everything being really hot here, I was pretty much unconscious most of yesterday, which is why you didn't see any streams from me, so I was like, I'll get up early and do something, and then later on I don't have to worry about anything, you know. And because I've been putting this off for a while, doing this mega stream for Taimanin, I thought, I'll get it done now. So yeah, for anyone that's around, you get to see me completely raid the store and gacha, because I've been saving up loads. So the title says it all. I'm gonna use all the stuff that I was saving up to buy out the stuff that we want. You may, in the off chance, hear my fan in the background. I've got one fan running at the moment because of how hot it is. Really love this environment, it's so cool. So how's everybody anyway, apart from the, you know, the timing issue? Is that it? That's the end of the story there? Okay. That was pretty quick. I mean, it's only a small event, but... Okay, let's see if I can roll for the character yet. Actually, no, I can't, because what's going to happen is I'm going to roll and probably not get it because of the amount of tickets. Proof says, good morning, Dave. Also, if you have a fan that is not so loud, you can let it run at night. Yeah, I think I mentioned it in Discord just, but I've got a load of different fans to prepare for the hot weather normally, because I've said it a bunch of times on stream before, but my major weakness is heat, primarily not just because of the usual stuff that everybody else suffers from, but because my disability actually affects me worse in heat, because it's triggered by it. So to kind of counteract that, I tried to get a load of stuff together that would be a little bit easier to make things cooler. You know, so I've been stashing up loads of like ice and cool drinks and stuff, and got multiple fans just to be able to keep myself nice and cool so that my disability doesn't affect me. So yeah, it's pretty nuts right now. I was up really early. I went to bed really early last night to try and get a little bit of sleep. Didn't get too much, but just enough. And then I ended up getting up early and opening up everything. I was stood outside before in the nice cool morning breeze at like 4 AM for about 45 minutes. I had like the door open, or both doors to the front and back. I had all the windows open. And the idea was just to try and get rid of all the hot air that had accumulated. So yeah, I vented the place for like 40 odd minutes, and now everything's fine again, so I'm just enjoying the cool air being trapped inside now. I say that, but my avatar has a hoodie on, so... he's probably blisteringly hot at the moment. How's everybody else doing with the heat anyway? Because I know it's not just me. Is getting dry ice an option? I don't think so. Like, I just keep on making tons of ice here because it's pretty quick to make with the freezer we've got. So I can just keep on putting it in front of the fan and stuff and making the room cold. In fact, I'll do that in a little bit. Because it's cool actually being able to put it... What I do is I'll put like the ice in a bowl, normally quite a lot of ice, in a bowl of water, and then I'll put it behind the fan that I have on the floor, and then it just blows cold air around the room. And the other fan that I've got is like a standing one that rotates, so it blows it around the entire room, and it feels as though we've got air conditioning when, you know, I've mentioned this before a bunch, but British houses are really built to keep heat in the winter, and not to keep heat out in the summer because they're made out of brick. You know, so they tend to be heat traps And because we don't have AC here as well, it means you end up baking in your own home, so having something that feels kind of like AC is nice. Devasia says, I'm doing alright, just trying to ignore the fact that I've wasted another year on this earth after tomorrow. Oof, that doesn't sound good. Oh. Is there no positive you can draw from that, Devasia? Like, surely you've got to have done something good with your time, right? Oh, I'm really enjoying this level here at the moment. Like, I like the small environment, but it looks really nice. I don't know whether they've done this deliberately, like the way that they've done it so small, or whether, you know, it's just the whole thing of we didn't want to put too much into this event, so we did a bunch of small stages on an island. It's probably explained in the narrative that I skipped, but it's Taimanin. The narrative isn't important. Okay, here's the boss again. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll buy up the stuff from the store that I was on about in a little bit as well, because we're going to get a lot of stuff. Part of the reason for doing this is just to, you know, try and get as much as possible out of this. What I'll do is I might even do the hard mode on this and get that out of the way, but I'd have to plug in the pad for that. It's either that or play a keyboard and mouse. My keyboard and mouse isn't that bad on this. All the way, there's just a random turn-ins and trash in the, on the sides of the island here. Considering the rest of the way that the island is set up, it's just kind of weird to have that be at the side there. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Proof says, don't worry, Devasia, I'm going to reach my experience cap for the 34th time on the day after tomorrow. Happy early birthday then, Proof. Thanks for telling me that, then I don't miss it. I just wish I had something on like Discord that mentioned it so everybody could celebrate collectively and not forget stuff like that. You know. I kid somewhat, I'm just at the point where I don't care to acknowledge I'm a year older, says Devasia. I mean, fair enough, you know. Yes! Got it! Okay, so now we can start leveling her. We can grind the other sections and we'll be good. So, oh, that reminds me, I've got to put Sakura in her other outfit. So that gets me 200 odd crit over, what was the other one that I had the last time, the demon one, where she was like a vampire? There it is. That one still has oh no, this one has better crit overall, so I guess we'll wear that one. It's called Friend List on Facebook. It tells you birthdays, says Proof. Yeah, but I'd like to be able to celebrate other people's birthdays on Discord as well, you know, it'd be nice. What's it called? Character, Emily, supporter, and then we'll change supporter, because I just leveled up the previous event character. What I've started doing is really trying to invest in the event characters and get them sorted and stuff really early on if I can. Just so I don't have to worry about them. Did I do? Yeah, Rika's a new case where she has like invulnerability for a short period of time. Because I've not been on this in a while with you guys, I've not shown much obviously, so I've got a load of new things on this. including the fact that I now have like 22 million, and then like I used to have 13,500 gems as well. But yeah, I've just been grinding this ever since I last streamed it to try and get some good stuff. What we'll do here is we'll have a laugh in the store and get the Taimanin that I was on about. Because they've been adding more characters as they go here, and I joked and said I was gonna get all the more well endowed characters. So we'll get Asuka. There we go. So there's Asuka. We'll get. I'm just getting these in a random order. Let's go for Rin because Rin's the most recent one. I actually had to go on the wiki for the characters to actually figure out who Rin was. Apparently, she's only been referenced before, but never actually been shown off. So that's pretty cool. There's Micah. We'd fought Micah before, but now she's a playable character. I love the way I can just turn around and be like, I'll have that character, I'll have this character. I love all these animated intros, they look really cool. Oh, come on now. Let's get Fuma. We'd seen Fuma before. That shot. Is this game franchise? What? In this game or franchise, what does well endowed mean? Anybody that isn't like an A cup, you know. We'll get Astroth. Astroth was a boss. Or is a boss, we've just not fought her in a while. But she's an enemy boss that we can now play as. Ingrid. We'd seen a while ago. She's another enemy boss, but we can now use her in combat. What I'll start doing is I'll start training them up with experience points. Some of these have had buffs and nerfs since I started seeing them in game. There's Oboro. Oboro's the main bad guy in most of this. Astaroth has hentai Pikachu, says proof. Okay, so out of all of these, I don't think we'll be getting Noah or Sue. Like, Felicia is supposed to be good in combat, so I might get her, but let's try with Karune first, because I might just get Karune and then a bunch of costumes instead. Okay, so that's most of the characters, especially the well-endowed ones. Can't remember what the other character costumes were, so at least I can look at them now on the character. That's cool. And then we've got, what else? Some holidays for Micah and Ingrid. This one was swimsuit for Ingrid. That was kind of cool. That's got 234 crit. Are those limited time ones? Yeah, they are. They go on to the 26th. Okay. The Secret Garden one, that one's an obvious no-brainer in terms of getting all of this stuff, but it's going to take a while to save up. I'm going to have to calculate that. Bunny Girl, did they add any more? Oh, they did Bunny Girl for Rin as well. Rin and Micah are ones that I really want for that one, and Shizuru. So yeah, there's a bunch of these that I want now, but I don't have enough gems. I want to try and keep some of these, so what we'll do is we'll get some gems back here. And characters in terms of EXP training facility. We'll start leveling somebody here, because we've got so many characters to choose from now, so I guess we'll go in order. So there we go, and I can level up the facility later. But yeah, I'm just trying to max everything out here. So we had not costumes, sorry. Although, hang on, crit is defense is up. Okay, let's equip the bunny girl costume. That was creating your own color. I'm just trying to see here what's better looking. What's the difference between 1 and 4? I mean 1 and 5. Is 5 like a custom one or something? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, let's see. Because Asagi has a special one here now. That's another update, is that Asagi's costume now looks pretty glistening and reflective. Basically looks like somebody's just thrown her in baby oil and gone, have fun, guys. No, that one's number 4. Okay. Time to grind out this event then. Let's do it on normal. And we'll just go from there and try and see how far we get on all these rolls, because sometimes the rolls really hate me on this. Let's see how well Emily does in a bunny outfit. Evasia says, my custom gem's almost complete, I have to figure out how to replace the visor. Is it just a separate piece that you can take off, or am I not understanding that correctly? Depending on how you want to replace it as well. Emily actually looks pretty good in her outfit, which is surprising because I've had her in her other outfit that does more attack the entire time, but if she has slightly more crit here, then it's not too bad. I just love the way we bought most of the cast there, bar like 3 characters, which are all basically flat. Still wondering about Felicia, because Felicia is really good for PvP. There we go, level 1. I need to get that character to level 5. Because when I get it to level 5, then I get 53 gems, I think it is. The head I'm using is left over from the Thunderbolt Ground Gundam Type S. Oh, so wait, does the Ground Gundam Type S come with the gym head as well then? Because I know it comes with the Ground Gundam head that doesn't have the antenna. Oop, I used my crit wrong there, but hopefully we can make this work. Let's see what it looks like if I just use my ability here. It comes with a ton of leftover parts from the Thunderbolt gym. Oh, sweet! One of the things I didn't like about one of the updates for this is that every time you go back to the menu, your character will say something, and it gets really annoying when you're switching in and out between menus. Because your characters are constantly saying the same thing over and over and over again to greet you when you come into the lobby. It gets grating real fast. Oh. It comes with a ton of parts except the visor for the gym head. Ah. So it is the gym head but without the visor. That reminds me, when I'm doing streams this morning, I might try doing another Klonoa one or some other stuff after this. I just want to try and get as much done while I'm still conscious and not suffering from heat exhaustion. Because I imagine I'm probably going to be doing the same thing tonight in terms of like trying to get to sleep a little bit earlier. Depends on what the heat's like, I might just get knocked out midday. I think the worst part for me about this heat was like last night. I was trying to actually, well, yesterday afternoon and last night, I was trying to actually get a lot of stuff done. I'd been running some errands during the day, and I was like, okay, I get back. And I can finally get some stuff done because I was busy working on my animation in the morning. And got back and the heat was getting to be that much. I couldn't focus or do anything. It was just annoying to be distracted all the time by it. Like, Proof, how are you dealing with the heat at the moment? Because I imagine it's pretty bad where you are at the moment. Come on now. This is just reminding me of like Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball here. I should have a laughing stick on like the original Xbox and see whether I can stream that at some point, because I said I was going to stream all the consoles anyway. See like what the quality of it is. I feel you, Dave. My flat is still at 24.5 degrees Celsius and it's 8 AM. Usually I have a fan running behind me. The only other thing that I have available at the moment is a USB fan. I have like 2 of them left over from when I used to work in an office. And I used to have 2 of them hooked up via a USB extension. You know, the ones where it's like, it's a hub for different multiple USB ports so you can plug into them. So I'd use one of those and put the fans in. I think I might have to get more of those. Like, as part of my errand the other day, I got a little bit, so maybe I can put some stuff towards getting some more fans up in here. Then I can have just like surrounding fans. The only problem is if I put this on now, you'll probably be able to hear it. Right? If you can hear like a rumbling sound or whatever there, that's the USB fan that I didn't have on before. It doesn't do too much for me at the moment because of the distance of it, but it's not too bad. It at least pushes the air around a little bit close to me, so I'll turn it off again. Like I said, I don't know whether you could hear that, but it's it can be a bit loud because it vibrates on the desk. Yeah, here at the moment, I don't know what it is. Like in Fahrenheit before, about 5 in the morning, it was about 74 Fahrenheit with 50% humidity already. Yesterday, it got up to, I think it was like 107 Fahrenheit with something ridiculous, like 60% humidity or something. Or worse. And then no wind speed. And then obviously you factor in all the other stuff about houses basically being heat traps over here, and it becomes unbearable. Get a real fan, not the small crap. Oh, I've definitely, I've got the real, like the proper good fans. I call them industrial fans, but basically they're just fans that put out a lot more. They're in the corner that I was worried about you guys hearing before, but I don't think you'll be able to hear. I turned one of them off before because of it getting a little bit hot with me running it basically like all day and night. I've got one standing that rotates and another one that just sits on the floor. And then I've got another one that sits on the floor in the bedroom. But yeah, the tiny ones, really, they work better when it's just a little bit stuffy. Like, USB fans on their own are okay, but they're not the best solution for this type of weather. Definitely, the bigger ones that have more output are better. That fan can't be heard, so don't worry. Okay, that's good then. That's good, because it means that if I want to do any more streams, I don't have to worry. Funny thing about this weather is, though, by keeping all the windows and everything open before, I obviously let in a bunch of insects, so house is currently crawling with, like, moths and everything else, just kind of chilling on the inside, trying to stay out of the heat. And then, outside, obviously trying to keep the hedgehogs happy, so making sure that the water holes are full up all the time and they've got food. I'll have to check them later, actually, like, this evening and see how they're doing. Because on Sunday they were okay. And then, obviously making sure the birds are okay as well. They were hid in the bush that we have here for them. Just like really in the bush and not coming out or even getting food because of the heat. I have a window AC behind me, Sister Deja. The last time I checked, it doesn't pick up much on my mic. Oh, nice. Like, obviously, AC is going to be a lot better than fans. I don't like the way that the UK isn't prepared for this sort of temperature, and it's only going to get worse in future. The UK is not prepared for this kind of stuff because we're more prone to, or at least we used to be prone to more colder temperatures. So that's why the houses are all built the way they are. They're built to keep heat in for winter or cold temperature rather than, you know, keep heat out. Because I know there's quite a few American houses that are built out of wood, primarily because it's a cheaper substance, but also it's thinner, so it's not as crazy at keeping heat in. And then you can just use AC to top it off and make it cool. I just wish we had AC more accessible here, but then you'd have more people running it, and then obviously power would be a problem. You know, trying to supply power to everybody. So yeah, fun times. These have a global swimming pool. Stream it. To be honest, the other day I was half tempted to order one. Like we're having more work done soon to hopefully mitigate some of the heat. So when that's done, maybe I can get like a swimming pool then and have a good laugh. I don't want to go sit outside in the pool though at the moment because I just get melted. Like no joke, there were already like signs of things like runways and roads melting the other day. It was that hot. So fun times. Fun times. I just hope that these couple of days of crazy temperatures show that there is a growing issue that needs to be addressed sooner rather than later, you know. And by that I mean the issue of us not being able to cool down. Dave showing skin when? What, do you think I should have a laugh and make the avatar in like swim trunks or something, or swim shorts? That'd be funny. I think I could probably actually do that. I'm still on edge though, wondering and waiting for blackouts this Deja. What, because of power? Also a fun idea, this is proof. I might do that and maybe stream that or something later on for a laugh. Just design myself some swim shorts. Then I can have the avatar just have swim shorts. That reminds me, how's the visuals looking on him at the moment? Because I tried to match it with the brightness of, say, like, Klonoa and stuff, but I imagine the bloom is a bit too much here right now. I know I turned the saturation up. That was about it. Just a bit of bloom and a bit of saturation. We're on a much larger preview. He didn't look bad, so... We had a lot of power stations shut down this year, Sister Asia, all for the sake of renewables. See, I don't mind renewable energy as long as it actually does what it's intended to. You know. It's like, I don't mind renewable or green energy provided that it doesn't harm the environment any more than what's going on at the moment, and that it actually does what they claim it's supposed to do. You know, which is provide the same energy but a little bit better for the planet. But maybe that's just me being either too optimistic or too naive, I don't know. Like, maybe you guys can tell me whether I'm thinking about it wrong or not. Maybe it's just a little bit unrealistic for me to think that kind of stuff, you know, in terms of, oh, it'll work out really well. Because I know I've seen certain, like, videos around where they show off green energy heal stuff and they turn around and say, oh, it's not as clean as you think because it creates this much waste or whatever to even, I think it's run it or make it. You know, like, make the tools needed to generate it in the first place. To be honest, if it was me, I'd just slap solar panels on every single building. Just slap solar panels on every single building and then just have a load of, like, tidal power or whatever be used, because that's the easiest one to, well, two of the easiest ones to use, right? You know. Is there a right or wrong in having your own opinions? It's not so much that, it's just, you know, I don't know whether it's just me being a little bit too, like I said, too naive or optimistic to think, no, it'd be nice to actually have something work out for everybody for once. But of course, it's not always the case. You know, I like being optimistic and thinking things are going to be good, but I can't help but be a little bit of a realist as well. Like, I'm not saying my opinion's wrong, it's just, it'd be neat to have a conversation about this with you guys. I love the way we're just going, like, mad through this event at the moment, but I've noticed the stamina is quickly going down here. The character's almost level 4. Once we get to level 5, then we're all good, and then it's just a case of making sure that the actual character is stat level 5 rather than affection level 5. Division says, I won't get into it too much, but I have a lot of issues with renewables, not the least being how much agriculture our state is losing because of it. Like I said before, if it doesn't impact people negatively too much, but it benefits everybody overall, I don't mind that, but I know there's an awkward balancing act to do with that kind of stuff that's way over my head, so I just hope that, you know, things get better in future rather than worse, for obvious reasons. Right, let's go in here. I'm gonna try and speedrun these first couple of pages. It's all about luck here, and there we go. What I'm trying to do is, each page, you can get stuff at random, and I'm trying to get the certain things that I can progress to each page with. So, like, for instance, if I get the ultra rare character, I can then progress to the next page, and then if I get the coin, I think it's the gacha coin, I can then go again. I don't get the rest of these items, but at least I get the main ones. So hopefully my luck will pay out a little bit here. Come on. Sometimes it's nasty and runs me all the way down, though, because you can see I'm running out of tickets, so then I have to build them up again. Give me the coin. Yes! There we go. So we're already up to page 5. Here's where it starts getting a little bit more annoying. Come on. Come on, get lucky again. Yes! On the last one. Okay, so we're up to page 6. I think it's page 8 or 9 that this normally ends. The reason, like I said, for doing this is because then when we go into the supporters and we go to character, I have another couple of those, like 2 there, so I only need 2 more of that character to fully increase her skill ability. So that's 3 out of 5 there. And then once I get the other 2, she'll be fully maxed out there, and then I can just max out her level and she'll provide the best stats. So I need to go through 4 more pages of drops, I think. I don't think I'm going to do that with just 600 there, but we can try. I've also got these stamina things, so maybe I can just put like 1 of these stamina needles in. Might even get a couple of them from the store, because that reminds me, I was going to do gacha rolls as well. So we're going to go all in on the gacha. let's see. I'm just seeing what these characters are. Increases damage dealt, increases crit damage. She's one I haven't seen before. She's pretty cool. And this one... I do like her design. I like a lot of the characters' designs from this universe. It's pretty cool. Whirlwind, increases damage, increases particle charge. That's pretty good, actually. What's the rotation? Assistant supporters. Okay, let's try doing the rotation first. I've got a load of gadget tokens to go through, so... Okay, got a character. Oh, not you again. To me, if a windmill can't reliably generate as much energy as it was put into making it, it's worthless, Sister Asia. No, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. That's what I was saying before when I said, you know, if creating the thing causes more energy and more waste than what it would be to, you know, actually have the thing up and running, then there's no point. I'm down with that. That's fair and logical. Let's try and get at least one of this character if I can. Here's what I'm just gonna get. Common stuff. Come on. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Last one. Aww. I think I'm out there. Yeah, the only way I could get that now is if I get lucky with one of the other rolls. What the heck is that character? Increases damage of range attacks by 15. When hit, removes one buff. That's pretty cool. And then there's Divine Armor for one of the other characters. I've still got a ton of stuff here. Oh, whoa! So if I do loads of rolls and stuff, I can buy from the shop here these characters that I don't have for a limited time. That was the one that was previously available that I maxed out really easy from, I think, one of the other events. That one was pretty cool, actually. It's weird how she has what basically is like a Japanese schoolgirl outfit, but they've turned it into a Taimanin One Piece kind of thing. Okay, let's see here. Look at how many tickets we've got for characters here and other things. Let's draw and see what we get. Not enough Magatama. Okay, let's draw 5. Hey, young! Oh. Oh, what? Did I just get all... I mean, those are all ultra rares anyway, but what did I get? Oh! Agnes Dry, I think I've had one of those before? Greek Fire, yep. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that was a good roll. I like that. Obviously, I can only do one there. Let's try 5 for the SR stuff. This is what I meant when I said I was going to go all in and do like all the rolls and buy all the characters and stuff. Some of these are probably going to be duplicates. But I can use them to upgrade other ones. Draw 5 here, see what we... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I need to expand my inventory. Come on. Alright, let's see who we get here. Ah, Haruka. Another Faust? Haruka again. Come on. Hey, Ibuki. Ibuki's really good. For range, at least. Okay, then we've got SR for weapons and stuff. I need to expand my inventory again here, I think. Or at least get rid of the doubles. Let's see. Some of these I can use to make the other ones stronger. Like, for instance, improve skill for the major here. She's normally good in PvP. Micah, I have 2 of? Oh, she's level 5. Okay. Oh god. So many of the SR stuff here. Let's just try. Leveling up that one. It's now level 5. Okay, Faust. Faust is both level 5. Where's Ibuki? Are all 3 of those level 1? I had Ibuki on Emily, is she? Oh no, she's 5, okay. That's interesting. How many range characters do I have? I have Micah, Yukikaze, and Emily. So yeah, I can equip each one with Ibuki. So Ibuki and Faust need to stay out. This one though, the idol. Let's upgrade her. Devasia says, the point is we have fewer backup power stations than we had last year, and power demands will go up with the temperature, so blackouts inevitable. Yeah, it's just, you'd think that they would plan for that a lot more. That's kind of what I was on about, you know. It's like, you'd think they'd just plan more for this kind of thing. Clearly not, but some of these characters I'm having to combine together here, so I've got extra room. This was another one of the event characters that I got recently. There we go, she's going to be maxed out now, and then I just need to level her up. Okay, who else we got here that needs stuff? Reduce damage taken from bosses. It's a good job I got so much money here that I can, you know, do this kind of stuff. Let's see. I can level up this one to 4. Try and save as much room as I can here. So many of this character. That moment where you just have doubles of like everybody. But then again, it's not bad because by having more of the same character, if you need like the buffs from them, you can easily do that. See what I got here. Like, unlike in other games where dupes would be, you know, bad, in this one it's not too bad. It's like I was saying before, for like renewable energy, I'd just go all in on solar power and tidal. Does it make sense that way? Just turn around and be like, so, we're investing heavily in solar. Every building surface is going to have solar panels on top of it. That'd be like the easiest way to accrue energy real quickly. Imagine like every building that you go past just has panels on it. No, there's that many buildings and stuff. You'd get so much power. Like, sure, it'd be a big investment to even, you know, do something like that in the first place, but the amount of energy you would generate would be pretty crazy, I imagine. Maybe it's just me thinking, like, the best sort of scenario for that kind of thing, and not really seeing the downside of it, but I can't, for the life of me at the moment, see the downside to covering every building roof with solar panels, and maybe them on, like, the top of signs and other things, or like small ones that just generate a tiny bit. Because anything you'd think would be better than nothing. But again, it's the whole thing of people don't like, well, governments don't like paying out for that kind of stuff. You'd think they'd get to a point where they'd think, no, we kind of have to start doing this now, but you never know. Okay, so I've combined a lot of these at the moment. Not all of them, which is fine. Just need to see what else I can do here. All these Magatamas. Combine some of these together. Oh crap, don't want to reset. Okay. Windmills are dependent on windy weather, indeed, which is why solar's better, because you're not really dependent on anything other than the sun being out. You know. Which is most of the time. Heck, you could probably try something in future to try and convert heat. That'd be crazy. You know, if they figure that out. It's like convert... They probably know it already, I'm just not familiar with it, but turning heat into energy would be pretty cool. Considering we're getting more of that, you know. That's forward thinking. Okay, so that's a lot of that taken care of there. Let's try and... see if we can convert some of these. Geothermal. I always understood geothermal as being like, you know, underground and stuff. In terms of getting energy from like heat that's created underground, you know, by like magma or something. Maybe that's just me thinking more along the lines of your stereotypical sci-fi kind of thing. But if they can just take heat that is, you know, like for instance, heat that we're all experiencing at the moment in the air and stuff and convert that into energy, that'd be pretty nuts. Hey, Mr. J-Hound. All I know about this game is titties. Yeah, I mean, that's like 90% of the game, but it's not bad for it, you know? It's a fun experience. If you're just jumping in as well at the moment, I got a load of characters before. I'll show them off in a bit. I'm just going through all my inventory here and getting rid of stuff that I need to and improving skills of weapons and other things. Mr. J-Hound says, I like titties, but I prefer butts. It's all about the titties, man. Although they're not bad in this with the butt stuff either. All the characters are like really well endowed. Love the way I'm just upgrading like all these random ass weapons that I've had for a while. This is one thing that I didn't actually expect, was to have to do this to actually get some room in my inventory. Yeah, once we've done this, we'll go back to the characters and actually have a look at them, the ones I got before. Oh, all these characters are equipped with the standard gear. That's terrible. I'm gonna have to equip them with better gear. Oh, it's funny, I always laugh at the Steam page for this game, because you always get people asking about the mods for it, you know. They ask about, you know, will you get banned if you use certain, in quotation marks, mods? You guys probably already can tell what I mean by that. And, it's always funny when people turn around and just be like, dude, you realize this is a censored game, basically. It's from a completely different part of the franchise where they don't have the bad endings or any of the lewd stuff, really. It's just fan service at like a surface level, and then you see all those people get really angry because they don't like hearing the words Taimanin and fan service in the same thing, because the franchise is known for being a lot more lewder. I wouldn't say it was like Metamorphosis levels of lewd and crazy, but you know, it's not tame, that's for sure. Mr. Jahan says, I'm just listening while playing some G-Generation Genesis. Nice! That reminds me, again, I'm going to need to actually take a look at SD Battle Alliance properly and the stuff that they keep putting out, because I said I'd not looked at stuff to avoid spoilers, but people keep asking me, you know, like, dude, have you seen this? Have you seen that? And I'm like, no, so I think I might have to check some stuff out eventually. If it's all about the Diddy, says Proof. You heard it here. He shall henceforth be known as Lord Didier. What can I say? I appreciate the jiggle physics, you know. All about them jiggle physics. Like, this looks really boring to you guys probably at the moment, but trust me, I'll be getting back to the character stuff in a sec. I'm just trying to upgrade some of this stuff to free up room so I can do more character stuff at the moment. It's just the whole thing of when you have a full inventory, obviously I have to either expand it or get rid of some of the doubles, so I'm trying to get rid of as many as possible. I could just sell some of these, but oh god, yeah, I'm gonna have to sell some of them. Right, let's choose some of these really crap ones down here that are just normal. Oh. Like, some of these I keep as, like, joke items, but other ones, just like, why do I need them when they have no stat benefits? Like, the only other reason to have them round would be for, leveling up stuff easily for, like, an event where it'll turn around and say, like, okay, for this event, we need you to level up, say, an item with, they'll need you to equip or upgrade an item with upgrade items 10 times. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just do it on the lower level stuff because it's easier and cheaper. All this random low level stuff. I want super rare on, well, super rare or ultra rare on nothing at all, you know. We'll get rid of the other stuff here as well. I'm actually getting some money back from this, which is nice. We'll get rid of the other stuff that they've got equipped at the moment. So many characters here. Super excited for SD Battle Alliance. The only way because it could look better is if they weren't SD. Yeah, that's true. That is true indeed. I won't deny that. You know, it'd be cool if they were actually like full versions, kind of like Dynasty Warriors, but I don't mind. The SD nature of it is cool, and them actually referencing Dynasty Warriors in it is cool for me. No, I really hope it's as fun a game as I'm kind of expecting, although expectations can be funny sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't get them too high. I don't know, I'm just excited to play another Gundam game that looks really fun. What I'm doing here is just equipping each character with a weapon that isn't the standard gear. That way I can get rid of the standard gear. And then we'll look at the characters and different costumes they have and see which ones are good and which ones aren't. Plus this, by default, makes them better for combat. So I can just take these characters in and just be like, oh, okay, away we go. We have two ultra rares here. Jeez. I love these character models, they're so cool. Because of course you have to have a game like this with a character that has whip in it. Hey, there's Rin. I think for Rin I'll get one of her outfits, because, yeah, fan service. Right, let's get rid of some of this trash that we've got here. It's all going to be at the bottom now. There we go. Why do I imagine Jen holding a shopping bag or a pillow and jiggling it around to make you do what she wants as proof? Oh, that would be funny. Let's see what we got here on the Golden Pass. Upgrade. Oh, upgrade items and stuff. Okay, so I was doing the gacha. The Shop of Desires is slowly getting more stuff in it there that I can use. Right, I'm going to be drawing a lot of gacha at the moment, so I'm probably going to get some good stuff or some bad stuff. And if I get any doubles, I can just sell them, and all the minor stuff I can sell as well. Ah, Homer again? Arika's design, I really like it, it's cool. Like I've said before, a lot of the designs for characters I really like, and I've mentioned it previously about why certain characters are designed that way, apart from just, you know, lewd. It's like we joked at one point and said that I could basically do an entire thesis on this kind of stuff because of how much detail I went into. Okay, this is going to be the crazy one, drawing like 56 gacha. There's going to be a lot of stuff here that I'm probably going to need to get rid of. I just want some good stuff. I want some characters. Like, out of everything, characters are probably better for me because then I can upgrade some of the stuff that I've got at the moment, but it's giving me a load of other stuff that I don't want. Just in general, characters are more useful. Let's give me 2 that time. Kaba. Coco. She's pretty cool. Oh, I got a super rare in that as well. Ah, same characters again. Oh, I got an ultra rare there. Same characters, super rare. I'm like really maxing out here on this stuff. I've just seen that same character 2 or 3 times. Okay, there we go. I am out of rolls here right now that I saved up for, so that's nuts. Right, let's get rid of these doubles now, and then we'll go ahead and sort stuff out. I didn't get any more magas, did I? No, I didn't. So let's get rid of the trash at the bottom, because I know I got a load of trash. So many just standard rares here. Like, just stat-wise and ability-wise in general, they're just really bad. Okay. Now, we can upgrade. Where is it? Right. Let's change to rarity. Or enchantment level. Crit rarity. Okay, there we go. Now what we'll do is some of these, I'll just forge them together. Good job I got a load of money for this. Dave is out of rolls. Is that some kind of meme? I don't believe I used up that many there, but I did do quite a lot, so... Like, no joke, this is probably the longest I've done one of these sort of things where I'm messing around and upgrading everything. But overall, it's not too bad. Like, in the long run, this is going to benefit me being able to see what I've got maxed out and what I don't. And then, obviously, have a little bit of extra space. Like, having doubles of certain items is okay in this game, which I actually don't mind. 2 level 1s there. Let's see if I can improve this a little bit. Why do I have so many of applause here? Applause is Sakura's weapon that allows her to get more invulnerability for 10 seconds, and for some strange reason I've got like 15 of them or something crazy. Gacha just decided it's going to give me them in truckloads, seemingly. There we go, so that's another weapon fully upgraded. Improved skill. These ones are for Yukikaze, they were actually pretty good in terms of attack time. I don't think I've got upgrades of those since, so that's going to be good. Wailing says apocalyptic. No. What I meant by the title is literally I'd saved up loads of in-game currency, so I'm using that. I'm not actually whaling. When have I ever done something like that before, you know? I don't have the money to go ahead and whale on games, so... This is literally just me collecting stuff for like 6 months or something. And then being like, okay, let's just blow all the collected stuff in one go. Neither me, it all goes to Gunplus, it's apocalyptic. Yeah, no, it's just, like I said before, it was, I'd started doing these streams a while ago for Taimanin, and I remember the last time saying I wanted to get all the characters in one go, or at least as many as possible. So what I did was I didn't stream it for about 8 months, and during those 8 months I just collected a ton of currency and just went, right, I'm going to spend it on streaming one go to see what I get. There's a lot of jiggling in this game. For all we know, it's all blubber. I'd hope not, you know? The characters are supposed to be ninjas and stuff, or demons, so you'd imagine they keep themselves in good shape, but... Oh. There's the obvious other side to the franchise, which is a little bit darker. Which, means that characters can't always keep themselves in shape. Like, the tags for this actual franchise, the associated tags for the non-censored version are pretty messed up. Genshin is about to off my phone's storage, says Apocalyptic. That reminds me, I know a couple of people that said they've come off Genshin recently, you know, because it seems too samey over and over and over again. Especially if you try to do the dailies repeatedly. This is a lot of forging of items here at the moment. So much. ever forged this many items before. It's going to give me a load of slots in my inventory, but... Whew. I can imagine a blacksmith literally just sat there, just hammering all these weapons into shape. Repeatedly. At least all these weapons are going to be like max level by the time I'm done with them. Okay, there we go. Never made it past the prologue, so I never bothered with any of the grindings as apocalyptic. Oh, increases crit rate by 28%. That's cool. Hey, Providence Eye. It's a really good one, that one. I really enjoy it. Now we can level it up. It does extra damage to demon enemies. By like, what, 50%? It's a backup weapon that I've got at the moment. Anything that allows Emily's attack strength to go up is really good. Because of Emily being my main character. I do like the way this art style, it mixes sci-fi with, like, you know, just that sort of, like, cyberpunk setting. It's hard to describe that. I was kind of just, like, ad-libbing that then, or thinking out loud. I'm just like, out of everything, I like the way that it mixes the cyberpunk stuff with some slightly traditional looking things with like the weapons and things. And then the overall entire universe seems to be kind of like a mixture of cyberpunk and demonic stuff. Okay, blades here, plasma blades. I am going through a lot of items here right now, but we're good. Hope everyone's alright in chat here, by the way. We're almost done. Sorry it's taken so long. That's fully upgraded. That isn't. That moment where I've spent almost like $1 million here just upgrading items. Okay. Apocalyptic says, on the topic of Gunpla, planning on getting some of the first next month. Oh, nice. I think the only thing that's out next month is the Warlock Aegis, isn't it? Because I know I've got that on pre-order. I actually managed to secure myself a couple of the real grades that I wanted as well, which is great after like so long of not being able to get hold of them. Like I finally, after everybody else got stuff, you know, and obviously because I was behind on stuff, I managed to secure the crossbone, the new and the high new. Like originally I wasn't going to get the high new because the new's just a good design anyway, but because of the technology behind it and the way that it's engineered, I was like, go on, I'll get it. And it's obviously been a while. I need actual like time to put that stuff together. It's the only problem at the moment. My backlog is absolutely massive and I've got to do tons of stuff, so it's a case of trying to coordinate myself in such a way that I can actually get stuff done. Deus Ex Machina is level 3 there. Think we're good now for upgrades. Let's see if I can improve any of the ones that they're holding. Nope. 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 Yes. I'm just waiting on my RD pre-orders right now, says Devasia. SDs really aren't my thing. I prefer real-time, says Apocalyptic. Like I've said before, SDs are kind of like... They're not for everybody, but, you know, if you do get into them and you do enjoy them, then they can be pretty fun. Pick that one instead, it's the level 5. The one thing with SDs, though, is if you don't want to put the work in, they can be a pain. You know, depending on which ones you get. I bought the second RD Ground Gundam in preparation for the next expansion set, says Devasia. Ooh, nice. We are just going crazy on improving everything here right now. Basically gone through and just done everything here. I know it wasn't the most interesting thing to experience, but oh boy. 2 in the morning and I'm eating chicken crackers and playing gaming all night. Summer break is fun, says Apocalyptic. Okay, so that's all of that done. I have so many slots now in my inventory, and I think I might try and expand some more here, just a little bit. I know I'm basically paying out in gems for that, but we can get a little bit there. Then we go back to the character. We've got a lot of stuff done here. What's the weeklies? Oh, the Magatama's one, okay. So all I need is 4 logins on the weeklies. Then we've got the rewards here. 5 gems back there. The Golden Pass had some stuff in it which I'll claim here. And then we go back to stuff grinding. Away we go! I wouldn't mind SDs if they had parts separation. Yeah, that's mainly what puts off a lot of people. That's why I said you gotta be picky. Because some SDs have less parts separation than others. Like, I've got a lot of the SD World Hero stuff recently. And yeah, it's not got great part separation, which means I'm gonna have to brush up on my paint skills, otherwise that Arthur Gundam Mark III is gonna look bad, and I don't want it to because, you know, British representation. I like my Arthurian legend to actually be pretty cool and badass and look the part. I'll see you later, Apocalyptic. Thanks for stopping by. Mr. J-Hound, you still in here, by the way? Just checking for when I go and look at all the character stuff in a bit. Can you check the time here as well? Oh, it's only 8. 8 in the morning. I wonder what the weather's like at the moment. Let's find out. I'll go on the web browser while Steam's in-game web browser while Emily's busy taking care of stuff. Weather in the UK currently 77 Fahrenheit. Humidity is 50%. Wind speed 3 miles per hour. Let's get this character maxed, and then we can get the gems from her. That's a fun thing, that, because I can do that while streaming. I can figure out what the news is as well. That moment where I'm literally just like watching the news and a bunch of other things while Emily's killing everything. Okay. So close to leveling that character now. Hope you guys are all alright there, by the way. We're just decimating this event right now. It's actually really cool just to be able to just walk through this, basically. -6 here and 50% humidity. Boy, I'm lucky. I took a week off since birth. Dude, you did that at the right time. Did you do it in advance? Because I know it's 25°C here and 50% humidity. So yeah, it's practically the same here, Proof. Apparently it's going to go up to, what, 38? I'm just looking here by... Oh, 38, 39 by about 3 p.m. Oh, by midnight it's going to be 25 again here. By about 3 a.m. it's going to be 20. Fun stuff. I like this. I can look at that kind of stuff while Emily is doing the event for me. I just wish there was more wind. If there was more wind, it'd be at least a little bit more manageable. I'm just doing a time attack in SRB 2-part Analysis Division. That reminds me, we need to get another SRB 2-part event going. I planned it in October last year, like I do every year since Proof. Oh, nice. Nice forward thinking then. I don't know if those are like built-in shaders or not, or whether they've had to actually come up with the water shaders, but I actually do like the way that they look. I know I've already mentioned it like twice on stream, but there's actually looking closer at them while Emily's dealing with stuff. It's pretty nice. Like, they don't have the water brushing up against the beach there, but it doesn't matter because the rest of it looks real good. One more mission and that character should be level 5.
エミリー始末戦闘を開始します。これではっあらやるじゃない。やっここで手を抜いちゃダメよ。ほんとすごいわね。これであらやるじゃない。ここで手を抜いちゃダメよ。ほんとすごいわね。やっ任務完了。大勝利です。
Come on, give me. One more? Okay. I was hoping that we'd be done by now, but
エミリー始末戦闘を開始します。
okay.
これであらやるじゃない。ここで手を抜いちゃダメよ。はあ、ほんとすごいわね。逆コンボなんて驚いたわ。やっこれであらやるじゃない。はあ、ここで手を抜いちゃダメよ。やっほんとすごいわね。
I love the way all these enemies are just running at me with bombs and stuff.
作戦を縛る横島なる束縛。
And they're down. This time, please. It's holding out on me here. It's like, so anyway, we're not going to give you the last little bit of experience that you need. We're going to have to really grind that out of you. So you know how you like your stamina for these events? Well, basically, we're just going to take all of that. It's like, no! I just unlocked hard game speed. Seriously, says Devasia. Wait, what? So you're doing time attacks? Why is Emily just like flying off over here for no reason? Oh, she got right behind the boss and then just shot him in the face. It's okay. We're all good. Yay! We did it. She's maxed. So now I just need to grind out the rest of her stuff. What we'll do is we'll get the tokens off her. I just need to check my collection. Supporters! So here's every single supporter. I don't have all of them. But the ones that I do have, I can now collect gems off. At least the ones that are level 5 and maxed out. I think I can do intimacy events with some of them as well, but... Let's see. So many characters here. There we go, there's the other one. Just making sure I've not missed anybody. I'm going for as many medals as I can, says Devasia, without losing my mind, because some of these requirements are absurd. I can't say I've tried that kind of stuff, so... Oh, hello. There's 20 gems I missed there for getting that character to level 5. I'm over like rapidly clicking here. I think we're going back. Yeah, we're going back through them now because I've just seen Obero again. So we got a ton of gems. Plus all this stuff. Is anything done here? No. Receive all the frame points, of which I only got 1. Right, events. Go to that one. For this one, I only need the coin. Just give me the coin. Give me the coin. Don't run me down to the very end of the list. It's gonna do it, isn't it? Come on. Oh, it's doing it. So, when we get to about 5 or 6, it starts turning around and be like, so we see you've got stamina here. We're gonna need you to use up all of that for the rest of the time that you're doing the event. So I need to do, I think it's 13 extra rolls or something. I gotta do the level over and over and over again to get more tickets for that. That reminds me, I can at least level up the character now. Hang on. Reduces damage taken from enemies. Increases damage dealt to enemies. Okay. Try seeing what she's like if I completely upgrade her and then awaken her. Because her artwork changes if you do that. Okay, so there's 3 levels for awakening, that's 1. Be on 2 in a moment. I'm gonna have to spend more of these medium items to level up so I don't use all of the really expensive ones I've got that I don't have too many of. It's gonna cost me a little more, but I don't mind. Okay, that's second awakening. That is the last one. I'm going to deliberately use the main ones for part of this. Just to try and get it done a little bit quicker. Now I'll try and do the other 20 or so levels using the medium one. It's getting incredibly harder to level up characters when they get to the third awakening here, where we get the full character art for them. Picked up like a ton of money. Last one there. You can see what our actual character art is now. Hey, nice. So it's the actual one from the event thing with the full visor and everything. That's really cool. Reduces damage taken by 30% from enemies with buffs. Nice. And then of course we've got the characters' outfits, of which I can now look at the newer ones. We've got all of Karuni's ones. Maid outfit, which has 234 crit. Okay, that's cool. That has 234 crits as well. We got the standard one, which is done via the crafting facility. Then you got the half vampire one, which was limited. The Halloween costume, which obviously is limited. And then we've got another couple of limited ones there. So the only one I'd really go for there, outside of the swimsuit one, is probably the maid one, just because of the crit. Check out Oboro. So with Oboro, we've got standard, the mysterious warden one, Buddy Girl Oboro. A lot of Oboro's outfits look the same because of the plunge back and front. 234 crit there compared to 195 there. Then we got standard outfits, then we get to the other ones down here. That's a troop leader one that she's got in the other artwork. Limited time offer, that one's from the crafting facility, which is basically just Ingrid's one. Like, there is Ingrid's outfit, where is it? that one. They might as well be showing outfits for that. And then, of course, we got the ones down here that have high attack and crit. And what else we got? Asuka. Asuka's one where she's got, like, ridiculous amounts of crit there. Most of these cover up her cyborg limbs until you get to that one. You got Emily's outfit. 400 defense, jeez. That was a limited time one. That one, I think it looks like Rin's or something, I'm not too sure. Some of these other ones, the wedding one, that's pretty cool. That one looks neat. Back, let's see what else we got here. Kirara, I think I've got, or I've looked through some of these ones before. What's the difference with that one? Oh, it's just a standard one, but she just has Fox stuff. Okay. The only cool one is that one, because it gives you 300 odd crit. Like, not even that one, the Bunny Girl one gives you that, it gives you 195, which isn't too bad. You'd probably take that. Or 234 there. 273. Okay, so that's not too bad. Always looking at the stats on this stuff, because then it maximizes the amount of damage I can do. 273 for Ingrid with that costume. 234, and then you got the summer outfit, which has defense. I'm only really after crit damage. That is Obero's outfit, so yeah, they were the same gear as each other. The heck is Astroth got for costumes? Because I've not really paid attention. Mysterious Empress 273. That one's cool. 195 for the Bunny Girl outfit. These are just standard stuff now that don't mix. Infernal Serpent. That one is... Oh, that one's like an animal version. That one's cool because of 292, but that's a limited one. Has Fuma got anything that's good? 234 crit, 234 crit there as well. That one looks cool, but the problem is it's only for HP. 351 for that one? That's cool. Then we're up to Shizuru. 273 for that one. 195 for that one. Come on. Seriously? That one is Yukikaze's mother's outfit. 292 for... Why is it that, like, the Santa's outfit... Oh wow. Why is it that the Santa's outfit and some of the other stuff down this end has, like, ridiculously high crit? $195 crit for Micah's Bunny Girl outfit. That one looks nice. $409 though for that one, but that one was a limited time one. If I'd have known, I would have got it sooner so I could actually maximize my crit with her. And then for Rin, we've got 273 there, 195, 204. Don't know whose outfit that is, or whether it's even a thing. It looks like the it's from the animal theme that they've got going on. 351, but that's a limited one. Come on, come on. $273 crit or 195 crit. I think I'll go with 273 for that one. But that's not a limited thing.
体
What have
の
we
調
got in
子
the
が
store
痛いもの
for
がたく
characters
さんで
that's
目移
limited time?
りしてしまい
Just
ますね
the swimsuit outfits. What do for Ingrid? Crit 234. I might take those purely because they up the crit. Mileage, I've still got a ton of that to go. I've not used any friend points yet either to get stuff, so we'll just... Oh wow, we got money gain up here? That's good. Guess we'll go back to finishing off this event. There's another thing that they introduced here, which is event tickets, where you can just gather them up and then spend them all in one go to complete missions without actually touching the actual mission itself. It's pretty cool, but I'm saving up those for like harder stuff. It's just fun being able to use them to speedrun certain missions that you don't like. Okay. 29 seconds for that mission. Like for instance, I'll have a laugh and actually show off the ticket thing. So like for instance, we got this here. You can just click auto finish, 5 tickets, and bam, there we go. Mission's done, and we get the reward. So yeah, I do like that. That's a neat way of streamlining stuff if you still have the stamina and don't want to constantly be clicking into the mission over and over and over and over again. Right, bam, done. Just wiping the floor with everybody here, but that's because we're on normal. It'll be fun now, because with them introducing certain new characters, I can just save up for them and save up for the extra costumes now, which don't cost as much as actually saving up like 13 grand for how many characters I bought? Was it like 8? 8 or something? I know it was something ridiculous. It's because of all the characters they keep introducing. At least there's no shortage of stuff for me to unlock in this game. Just obviously takes some time. He says he proceeds to have Emily just get rid of the boss in 2 seconds. Last couple of times through this, we'll just use the auto finish. Oh, that was the last one because of stamina. Okay. So we'll wait for the stamina to come back later. Let's go with these gachas at the moment, see if we can get lucky and roll the coin. Oh, no. We didn't. We managed to get a load of money back, though. Right, everyone. I'm going to call it there for now because that's a load of work done. Thank you very much for sticking around with me. I've enjoyed talking to all of you. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. So until then, stay safe. Bye!